delicious and crunchy cookies for your favorite tea or coffee. I present a culinary recipe from the distant Scandinavian country of Denmark. In Denmark, as elsewhere, different pastries are popular. Here is an example of a very tasty Danish hard cookie. This food is nutritious, it is prepared easily and quickly. For this recipe, we prepare all the necessary products by measuring the right amount of them. Now let's figure out how to bake baby cookies. So, we make the dough. Sift the flour. Add melted butter, sugar, and lemon zest, grated on a fine grater. Before removing the lemon zest, the lemon needs to be washed and kept in boiling water for a while, so the zest will not be bitter and will be better removed. Now mix everything thoroughly into a crumb with a spoon. Pour milk into a glass or a small deep bowl and drive an egg into it. It is better to take a homemade egg with a characteristic orange yolk. With such eggs, any baking turns out much tastier. Mix everything well with a fork until smooth. Pour the milk mixture into the flour mixture. We begin to knead the dough with a spoon or silicone spatula until it thickens. We transfer the flour lump from the bowl to the work surface, which needs to be dusted with flour a little. To do this, you can use a table or a silicone mat on which it is very convenient to work. We continue kneading. From the finished dough, we form a bun, cover it with cling film, and let it rest for 20 minutes. Any baking dough requires this. From the rested dough, we form a sausage of medium diameter. The size of the cookie will depend on it. We divide it into medium-sized pieces, roll them into neat balls, and sprinkle them with flour a little. Preheat the oven to a temperature of 240 degrees. Put the blanks on a baking sheet and send them to the oven for 10 minutes. After this time, we take out the baking sheet and cut each ball into 2 halves. Again, we put the cookies on the baking sheet with the flat side down and bake for 20 to 30 minutes. The readiness of cookies is determined by its ruddy color. Another hot cookie is sprinkled liberally with powdered sugar.